Hello everyone, Warrington here with a quick RimWorld video. So yesterday we finished our first RimWorld Let's Play for the Radical, with Amiscorp able to complete the Architect project and create that monstrosity and actually really cool creation, the Architect Centipede. But now their story has come to an end, and as I talked about at the end of the video, I want you the viewers to pick which playthrough we do next for RimWorld. So what I've done in this video is put together a few ideas, along with a bit of a description about what each playthrough will entail, so you have an idea what to expect. And then when we've gone through them and you're happy to make your vote, go to the community tab on my channel and you'll find a poll, submit your vote, and then say by this Sunday, whichever one's had the most votes will be the playthrough we start next Tuesday. So with that said, let's get started with option 1, the Banished. So what I have in mind for this is to start off with two colonists, a young couple, and they're going to be trying to make their own way in the world. Now, we're going to have them so it's a tribal playthrough, so not going to have anything with glitter world, no mechanoids or anything like that. We're just going to have low tech and try and survive the best we can. But, as you can see on the page here, we're going to have dinosaurs, because I just really like the idea of dinosaurs and tribal people having to try and coexist together. So this is going to give us the opportunity to not only have to face and hunt dinosaurs in the wild, but we're also going to be able to tame them as well. And of course, some of the dinosaurs can talk. Instead of just having humans, I would like the idea of having tribes of other races. And so there's a mod on the Steam Workshop that allows us to use lizard men. And so I'm going to incorporate them as well. But we've got a few extra mods, of course, but those are going to be sort of the main idea for this playthrough, with the objective being for a new generation. What I have in mind is that the woman in the couple, which we're going to be starting off with, is going to be pregnant, and her and anyone else that happens to join the tribe, if they get kids, then I want to raise them, so I want to make sure they at least become adults. So this means looking after someone who's really going to be a danger of being killed, basically. But I want to make sure we have a tribe that will be able to survive and live for generations to come. Or at least that's the plan. But that's option 1. Option 2 then is the morning after. So as you can see, after a few too many the night before, someone wakes up naked and alone on some random planet with a hell of a hangover. So the plan for this is to do a naked brutality one with a slight modification to the beginning, where we're going to have our colonists just suffering from a hangover, which is something you can do with the scenario editor. Now we're going to be using this with combat involved just because I've seen World 1D2 Gaming's playthrough with Jill, and it was quite funny, and so I really want to try out combat involved, and I thought this would be a great playthrough to give a go. And then finally, we're going to have the escape objective, where we're going to have to try and escape the planet, because obviously our character doesn't just want to stay on this random planet, he or she wants to make their way home. And so we'll have to either build a spaceship and leave the planet, or journey to where the spaceship is somewhere on the planet, and escape from that escape with that. So that's option 2. Option 3 is the Sleepwalkers. So this one is going to be a zombie survival with city ruins. And in fact, speaking of World 1D2 Gaming, this is actually a little bit of embarrassing because I wrote this idea when I saw the city ruins mod. I thought it would be fantastic to do a zombie survival one with Zombieland. And then I found out he's recently started a playthrough with the same idea. So we're going to stick with something along the lines, but instead of trying to leave the planet, we're going to be taking a bit of an idea from World War Z and have it so our colonists are going to have to try and make their way up to the frozen north or the frozen south in order to try and get to somewhere where zombies can't survive. So a bit of a variation, but hopefully it's going to work out quite nicely. But that's option 3. Finally then, option 4 is the Path of Hate, which is going to be a Star Wars playthrough where we're going to try and basically recreate this Sith, starting with our first colonist and working our way up from there. So not only we're going to have to build a temple and have apprentices and so on, but I also want the idea of basically the new Sith Order is going to be very neutral and basically have their own side in the fight between the rebels and the Empire. And so what we're going to do is the conquest objective, where we're going to start off with a small section of the map. So not a huge planet, just a small part of it. And we're going to try and basically wipe out the other factions. We'll go from there then, and we can imagine that if we complete that objective, that the new Sith Order is going to be able to obtain their first planet, and continue on from there. But those are the 4 options. So if you want to vote, go to the community tab and pick your choice, and whichever one is going to have the most votes by Sunday will be the one that we'll be starting off with the next Tuesday from then. So may the best playthrough idea win, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Goodbye for now.